Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Bad Mouse Gaming. I am your host, Dave, aka Bad Mouse, and we are back in Asteroid Colony. We have a few things I needed to finish up, meaning my Steam achievements. But there's things I need to show you, some important things to come, things that I've discovered, and I didn't recall seeing them in the updates, but there they are. But yeah, there's a lot I want to talk about in this video. Plus, I'm going to show you my mega factory. I am automating everything at the moment. Everything that can be automated. But before we get started with this awesome episode, let me remind everybody, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is a perfect time to do so. Click that like button down there below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of my base. Think about what I see or say, or what I talk about, you know, especially when it comes to these updates and stuff. I like to get you guys' feelings and what you think about it all. But yeah, so with all that, let's jump into this and let's talk about Asteroid Colony. Alright, so like I said, I wanted to automate everything. This is a brand new game. I haven't gone through any black holes. As a matter of fact, if we look at our tree here, I haven't even researched the Stargate yet. The only reason why I've researched what I've researched is because I needed the polymer unlocked, I needed the graphene unlocked, and the concrete and all this other stuff, plus the stuff to make it. Now, this right here, the power transmitters, those are what I need to finish off my Steam achievements. But before we get into all that, let's take a look here. I want to show you my little mega factory. So right now we got all these auto catchers doing their thing. I got my filters and blockers all doing their things, and then I got pushers separating them. So I got ice and carbon being on the outside. And then I got iron and copper, iron being on the outside. Now I set this all up because it's just the way I've always done it. But what I didn't realize, we can assign a catcher to only specifically catch a specific ore or ice. Remember how hard it was to get ice? Now you can calculate your ratios. You know you're going to get ice every 10 seconds. So you can figure that up with your ice crushers and all that. How many catchers do you need per crusher and all that good stuff. And yeah, so I mean, the belts, we want to keep the belts like that because it's just the way it would work. We still need our pushers and filters and blockers, so that we could have it going out one way or not the other, because I want to keep the belts tied up against it. Because once we get up here, we got another 2 rows of belts. We got the uranium and titanium being mined off of this planet. And then we got gold and copper coming off of this planet. I had to kind of cut into the island just because of the way this island was shaped, like a bowl. I wanted to give them the best chance to get to everything, so we built our little platform here on the inside of this bowl, and they just kind of run right through it. So once we have all that nicely separated, coming up here, not seeing any titanium coming up. What's going on with the titanium? Oh, there's some. I think they just got to travel quite a distance to get to that titanium. They mined up everything that was up front here. But we do have... Oh no, it's not the titanium. It's the uranium that we're falling short on. So they might have mined up all their uranium too. And they're probably digging out more uranium. Wait a minute, is there nothing left on this planet? Oh no, we got stuff over here. Okay. So yeah, it looks like they've got to dig out some uranium, but that's okay. Because we are not pressed for anything. Not by a long shot. These things have been running for a little while. But like I said, they come up here, they go to their different places. You know, uranium's being made into rods. Aluminum's coming in 2 different places. Because I want sheets and plates. Or bars and plates. Need them both. But anyhow, so yes, everything's going to a different place so that I can control the outputs. And I have various machines making various things. Being cycled back, being pushed with pushers, splitters. So anything that I make that's required to make something else, like the copper wires. We need copper wires to make the wires, so we need that in our inventory. But we also need copper wires to make the electronic parts. So we're splitting copper wires, copper plates, screws, almost everything. We're splitting the computers, the frames. We're splitting plates, gold wires, bars. So I have just a little bit of everything coming in here. Even this, the electronic panels. The only thing that we just can't get our hands on is let me my inventory. This is our resource monitor. It's the plastic. We don't have any building capabilities for that. I'm trying to like prep ahead for the future because technically we need the concrete. We need it for the space science. The high-tech science, my bad. Which we have no call for at the moment. But eventually I'm going to start grabbing some of it out of there and shoving it down in there and have them research that up. But if we look at the tech tree, there's nothing that takes that high, whatever you call it, science, high-tech science, yet. So that tells me there's more of the tree to come. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about is, right now, Steam is in the middle of their base builder fest. And right now, you can see, you know, it's got a couple more days left. Not much. But because of this, what they're doing is they're featuring all the new base building games that's being put out. And Asteroid Colony is a part of this. So I decided I would go check out their website one more time. You know, I like to periodically look at reviews and stuff. When I get to their store page, I see it looks like they've updated their preview trailer here. So I thought, well, that was interesting. Let's check that out. There's a couple things in here I like to talk about because it kind of like, whoa, wait a minute, I haven't seen that before. And I want to point them out to you guys. There could be even more things. If you guys know about something I didn't catch in this, you know, let me know in the comments down below, and then I'll check it out and see what I can find out. But yeah, so coming up here is our first what's that moment. As soon as they build a little thing here and it starts to turn. Alright, so coming in right over here, right there. That's a ring-style docking system for our ships. Kind of reminds me of the that race game where you had to race through the rings. But you see that? And it's got an animation while your ship is in there, I guess? I don't know, but I think it's pretty cool. There's another scene of that coming up here. Right here. You can see it here. That's a nice version, but it doesn't look like there is an animation for when it's parked. So that's pretty cool though. So that way you know it's parked and you're not going to lose it. Because technically you should be landing that ship if you don't want to lose it when you move. If you just get out of it, it's going to stay floating there in space. Now the next thing I want to point out is this big thing here in the middle. What is that? I can't even wrap my head around what that could be, but it's massive, whatever it is. Because over here's our big nuclear fusion generator or reactor or whatever, and we know that thing was pretty massive, but this is twice as big. And I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with generating something with the black hole. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty massive. And the last thing I want to look at, we'll just kind of jump up here, is the reason why I'm starting over. I'm building up my base. I am going to build it up nice and big. I want to build another super ship because of this right here. Our ships are meant to go through this black hole. So I'm just got to wait until the next update comes out and we can actually pull our stuff through, because I think that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, so the last thing I want to talk about, somehow I missed this. I don't know how I missed it, but these auto catchers are programmable now. We can select a Pacific ore, everything that looks like but gold, which is okay because we mine gold from the planets. We don't depend on auto catchers for gold. And even in the beginning, we don't depend on them. We go out, we hunt down gold, and we'll hammer them out ourselves. I don't even see any gold. But yeah, I had no idea. But yeah, no more ice problems. If you want to have 50 catchers catching nothing but ice, then there you go. My thing is, I want to test this out. Can they all stay active? Do they find enough ice floating around if we was to build, say, 10 or 15 or 20 of them and program them all to be ice? Would we see rocks in standby like this, or would we see a bunch of them just empty? Something to ponder here, but yes, we will check that out. I'm going to play around. I got to see if I can improve my design, knowing that I can program these now. Because, you know, like to process an ice right here, we're going to get 2 every 10 seconds. So you look at your crushers here, and you can see it can crush 1 every 10 seconds. So, you know, for every one of these, as long as it's pulling in a steady supply and it's got 1 in standby, you know you're going to need 2 crushers per catcher. And then you just multiply up from there. But yeah, it's something I got to play with. There's a gold rock right there. Alright, you can see we got the storm right above us. It is moving. So we are going to go up a little ways. I can't see it. I don't know what that was. But we are taking damage. I wasn't paying attention if I got the Steam achievement or not. But it knocked out the, oh, there it came back online. I don't know, let me go look. Alright, you can see here. It says right here, we got 16 of 16, 100% of the achievements unlocked. Very cool. I'm so happy. I feel like I accomplished something there. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. I did save my game. Is that coming back again? We're not moving, right? No. That thing actually reversed course and went another direction. I don't know. But yeah, I feel bad you guys didn't see the logic box setup I did. But leave a comment. Let me know if you guys need help with that. I can do a video on all these right here. If you guys don't understand these different weird blocks here and the signal transmitters and receivers, I can explain all of them to you. And if you need more help with these, I can explain them too. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought about my little mega factory here. It's kind of cool that we are, if we look here in my inventory, you can see we are generating numbers on almost everything except for ore. We don't generate numbers on ore. I don't know why I'm not getting any gold plates. I'm going to have to check that out. But everything else, anything that takes quartz like glass and stuff, the dirt, the stone blocks, you know, the concrete, I have to hand mine and stick in there myself. But we can't make plastic. We are making graphene. We are making polymer. We are making electronic panels. And we are making concrete. Yeah, so let me know. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Click that like button. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next turn.